The god Osiris is one of the most important and popular gods in ancient Egyptian mythology. He was the god of life, death, and resurrection. Osiris was considered the first pharaoh and ruler of Egypt. He was the consort of the goddess Isis and the father of the god Horus. Osiris was depicted as a man with a green face, symbolizing fertility and life. The god Osiris was worshipped and revered as the patron saint of agriculture and crops. He was also the god of judgment and justice, taking the dead to the afterlife and condemning them for their misdeeds. In ancient Egyptian mythology, Osiris was killed by his brother Seth, who was jealous of his power and popularity. Set killed Osiris, dismembering his body and scattering it all over Egypt. After killing Osiris, his wife Isis collected the scattered parts of his body and revived him. Osiris became the god of the underworld and lord of the underworld. Every year in ancient Egypt, festivals were held in honor of Osiris, including his resurrection and the celebration of the new harvest. The god Osiris symbolized the cyclical resurrection of nature after winter. His cult was widespread throughout ancient Egypt and had many shrines and temples. Osiris was depicted in various forms and attributes, including a king's staff and a grain-crushing pestle. The worship of Osiris was conducted with prayers, sacrifices, and rites of worship. His cult was especially widespread among the pharaohs and rulers of Egypt, who considered him their patron saint. In the art and architecture of ancient Egypt, Osiris was depicted as a majestic and powerful god. His name comes from the ancient Egyptian word wa-es-jar, which means mighty. Osiris was also associated with water, the Nile, and agriculture. The god Osiris was worshipped as the patron saint of travelers and sailing on the Nile. His cult was associated with burial rites and the veneration of the dead. Osiris' mythology also included other gods, including his sister and wife Isis, his brother Set, and his son Horus. Osiris was one of the most ancient and revered gods of ancient Egypt. His cult existed from the 3rd millennium BC.